Because with women, you lot, even like how we said, you see like how we said, bouncer, called him, that's like a man them thing.
Yeah.
If you notice, even with the platforms, everybody always says we can get man on the platforms.
But the women,
you can get a bunch of top rappers on a stage together. They don't feel like, oh, I'm not going to go on with him. Women is not like that. We have a different dynamic. We don't just come together. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's different for us. Do you understand? Have you noticed that, Matthew? The way that the men can kind of,
because we're fiery.
Why do you think that is?
We're fiery, very fiery, and we all understand our own purpose. Like Elaine the Pain. Elaine the Pain is a powerhouse, but has to understand her power in the way she needs to give it to people to receive it. Anytime you do that, girl, you're a powerhouse. But sometimes what people don't like to receive from us, remember we're black women, we've already had out the concept of being an angry black woman. So you see, anytime we get a bit too loud, they receive it a certain type of way. So we're looked at already like that. So they don't like to accept certain things that we're saying with that type of tone, forcefulness sometimes.
Who is
there? So that's my problem.
What's you going to say?
He's going to say what I'm going to say. So you see me, every time someone says, yeah, but they look at me as this, or when we go, what do they? Who is they?
Because I'll be honest,
it depends who your they is, because if you keep saying how they, you've literally said that they are is the bar that we have to go by.
I hear that as
well.
So
I don't go by what they think. You see, if I am something, I'm that because that's what I said. Not because of what you said or what you accept or what you look at me as. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because who is they?
Because I receive.
I love that.
Because when I watch Elaine the Pain,
I love that.
Even though Elaine the Pain,
you got to package that shit how it comes.
Yeah,
because everybody gets angry. I've said it already. I don't care for. You see, aggressive black woman. We don't care about that. You take that aggressive black woman any way you like it, because as far as I'm concerned, there's a thing called Planet something, with them,
I'm drinking that.
Yeah, you seen that reality show I sent you with La Perva or whatever her name is, and the Spanishy looking, and they're my rock out. You seen how they go on. They accept women for women. They know that men are men.
And
they know that certain things we may be over emotional. You are more logical.
No, but let me
just want you to fight.
Let me say it to you like this.
I know what Matthew was saying, but even though I'm leaning towards her. I know what you're saying. Sometimes the message is correct, but the delivery is wrong. And let's be honest. Which is true. When you're dealing with humans in general, even when you're talking to your child, for example, or if your mum talks to you certain time, sometimes you think like it's the tone, isn't it? You reject it because of the tone.
It's the way that you.
But so I agree with you in one sense, but there's two sides of every coin in life.
Funny. I agree. Fair enough. I agree with that.
With Cream in the sense where that for someone like me, when Elaine the Pain makes, I receive a message, bro.
I do.
I receive it exactly the way it is.
I believe that, and I want to say this, because even with Elaine, she might feel like, with me and Matthew, we haven't thing.
Definitely not.
So I had Clue, and big up Clue on here, and I know her and Clue went at each other, and I didn't like certain things what she said to Clue, but I cannot like certain things what you do, but we still respect what you do.
100%.
I'm a real girl, so you might not like everything about me, but you have to respect certain things because you know what it is. My thing is this. What she stands for, which is about growing the black community, I understand.
100%.
I saw someone speaking, and please, if I've gotten the numbers wrong, but if I remember correctly, the Jewish community, the money flips within its community about something like 40 times, they were saying, like that, if I'm correct. Please, if you got the lid, you know what I mean. But let's just say, for example, 40 times within the Jewish community. Within the Asian community, I think it's something like 18 times they were saying, or something like that. Within the black community, they were saying that the money stays within us for something like 2 minutes or something like that. That's mad. So I understand her cause 100,000,000%. I am a black woman. And I am fully behind growing the Black Pound, growing us as a community, and growing together, because I understand that togetherness is key. And I understand that when you have an individualistic mindset and you're only fighting for one cause, it takes a lot longer. But what I would say, I'm not even saying need because I don't know all the answers, but even with working with people and being in business, working with men and all types of people, there's the thing called strategy. There's a thing called team. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You have to have a plan to execute.
And you have to have a plan to execute.
Yes. And that's the problem with social media in general.
And you have to also understand that when you're breaking down certain systems, you have to also be within certain systems. So you have to be able to do you understand? So if you're just at war, there's certain negotiate. You understand what I mean?
What I'm saying, yeah. And I think, do you know
what
what it is?
Me? That's it.
The only thing
I agree with what she does.
I think, look, she's number one when you go to war. There's just different kind of war. There's a war when your back's against the wall, then you have to do anything. So see, like right now, if some mad shit happen right now, which is, a man's just got to get up and do whatever.
Exactly.
But in general, if it's not that, the key to war is you only go to war to win the war.
Strategic.
So what you have to do is you have to strategize everything. So at the end of the day, if you haven't got infrastructures in place, if you haven't got things to, she's great to raise awareness. It's great what Elaine Penn does. She raises awareness. But I feel like what happens too much in social media, just in general, with people, is like, it is easy to talk. And I'm not talking about Elaine Penn, I'm just talking about in general.
In general.
It's easy to put your phone out and
just say what you're saying.
It's like actually put infrastructure in place, actually plan things, actually reach out to people that can actually execute certain things and actually make a difference, because
and show numbers of impact of where this was implemented. And this also, has been a change of growth.
Like, when you look at the Chinese people, for example, how they come up here, and certain communities, they've come up very quietly. Exactly. So sometimes you can't always fight. The thing about sometimes with black people, we
when your hand is in
an enemy that can see what you're doing.
So basically, that's why I said about the strategic, because there's things that with me that they may not have known that I fought, and I already fought. As you know, the Queen is the most powerful part on the thing. So you don't even know when I've moved pieces, but let me tell you something, them pieces have been moved. Connect the Ross Clark docs and it connects to me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
so
why.
I would just say, like with her, is that I just feel like when your hand's in a lion's mouth, you take time, pull it out. That's a saying. Do you understand?
Powerful,
Exactly. So people don't always need to know what you're doing. They say don't let your left know where your right. I do.
No,
do you understand? So you don't have to let everyone know every step of the way. But I feel like we should just be building with mindset, coming together and executing what we need to.
It's like I agree, but at the same time, I would say this to Elaine. Lots of people are banking on your reply being how they think you are going to do it. Sometimes when you change up your strategy of how you're going to speak to people, it will change how people receive you. Sometimes, you know, like when they say it's quiet, the quiet is extra loud. It's almost like you're showing them exactly what I'm doing, because a lot of people are going to turn around and say to you, what businesses do you have? Why you're telling everybody to buy into black owned? We want to see something from you. Sometimes it's silent things that make people will speak out loud, like, well, I've seen her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because if you tell somebody some information,